Hello, welcome to the AEW Dynamite review. I'm joined as always by Crazy Dave from Crack Screen Productions. How you doing, man?
I'm alright.
And KK416. How you doing today, man?
I'm good, doing good.
Yeah, what an AEW Dynamite this was tonight.
Right?
There's a lot to focus on.
Yeah, we kick off with the TNT Championship. Darby Allin defending against Joey Janella in what was a good match. Wasn't spectacular, but Darby Allin was really good in it.
He was really attacking that left arm of Janella.
Yeah. What did you think of the match, Dave?
It was a good match. Well contended. I don't understand why Janella was in there, but
Good opening to the show, and it was a good exchange.
Yeah, it was a good opener. We then go to Sammy Guevara entering the Inner Circle locker room. Everyone left but MJF. They had a bit of a talk about how MJF's not happy. Guevara's not happy with MJF. For some reason, MJF thought that Guevara wanted to take over the Inner Circle. And Guevara just sucker punched him in the ribs.
Only time will tell where the rest of Inner Circle stands now.
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice setup segment for later in the evening.
It was.
We then go to Cody Rhodes and Lee Johnson going against Pretty Pete Avalon and Caesar Bononi. I don't know who.
A bunch of guys from Dark.
Yeah. But Lee Johnson picked up the victory for his first AEW victory and thanked the Rose family for helping him get to where he is now.
He was really bringing the heat.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that match was anything spectacular, but it was a good match.
He changed his losing record. Lee guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom, I know it's review time, but the Leafs won 4-2 in regulation.
Yes, get in there, Leafs. Get in there, Leafs.
I love the fact that I've made two people from you and one person in your chat a Leafs fan, so there you go. Anyway, moving on.
Then we saw Dash interview Hangman Adam Page about teaming up with Matt Hardy. Hardy showed up and invited him to an all-you-can-drink bar. Page accepted the invite, but as he was walking away, he saw the entire Dark Order, which led to a very awkward encounter.
Yeah, I think they're still trying to tease Hangman eventually joining Dark Order.
Yeah.
It's like he has to choose between either Dark Order or Matt Hardy.
Yeah, I think that's what it'll come down to.
Well, we'll get to what's going on with Matt Hardy in just a little bit, I think.
Yeah. But after that, we go straight to a match between Pac and Ryan Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler's brother. He got basically dominated by the shit by Pac, who beat him.
Welcome to the business, kid.
Yeah.
The bastard.
That's what that was. You want into All Elite, you gotta take your beats.
Then again, Pac joined WWE by losing to Dolph Ziggler. So Ryan's now joined AEW, losing to Pac. How things work out, hey?
Right?
Yeah, the match was alright, but it was basically just him getting a bit of offense and then Pac being dominant most out. To be honest. Then we go to the Inner Circles match. MJF came out and complained that Sammy Guevara hit him in the ribs because he had taped ribs. The Acclaim came out doing their usual rap stick, which was boring and I don't like it. But Chris Jericho and MJF versus the Acclaimed. Jericho won with the Judas effect. After the match, Sammy Guevara walked into the ring and said, in December, I gave you an ultimatum. If MJF gets put into this group, I'm done. Do you know what? I quit. I'm done. Yeah. He quit the Inner Circle.
Yeah,
About time. They've been teasing this for some time.
He had enough, clearly.
Yeah. I think he'll go on to do better things by himself. Not that he was doing bad in the Inner Circle, but it would be nice to see what he can do on his own.
He was Chris Jericho's right hand, pretty much.
Yeah. And then he left the building and told Alex Marvez that he needs time to focus and get away from this place. So maybe a new character? Or come back as a babyface? He's not going to come back as the exact same Sammy Guevara, I don't think.
No, it's going to be a new gimmick, like maybe a more darker type kind of character.
Yeah. What do you think about that one, Dave?
I just hope he does something different.
Yeah. Even if he's stuck with the Spanish God, he's decent.
Yeah. Go back to his where he was entering the ring live on YouTube or whatever, right? Like he was
with the
live streaming off of his phone as he came to the ring.
Yeah, back before he became more like a full-on heel in the Inner Circle.
Yeah.
We then see Hangman Adam Page and Matt Hardy in a bar together. They're quickly making a toast, but Matt Hardy dumps out his drink. So the only person that's actually had a drink is Page. He pulled out a contract for Page to sign. Page signed it. So yeah, it looks like Hangman Adam Page is working with Matt Hardy.
Yeah, 30. What was it?
Or
30?
Matt Hardy just swindled the shit out of Hangman while he was drunk. Which technically speaking does void a contract because he's not of sound mind to have signed the contract in the first place.
That might play into the story, which is what I'm thinking.
It's like Matt's gonna get Hangman's 30% of Hangman's earnings.
Yeah, Big Money Matt likes to rob his talent blind.
Yep.
After that, we move straight on to Sting's interview, which became one of the best segments of the night. Sting was talking with Tony Schiavone when Taz came onto the Titantron in a vehicle with Ricky Starks and Brian Cage. They revealed that they had Darby Allin in a body bag, zipped it up, and then dragged his body along the floor in the body bag.
Team Taz taking things too far. That's all I gotta say.
It was so good, though, weren't it?
Yeah.
Overall, I really, really like what they're doing with this whole Team Taz feud.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's recycled stuff, but it does feel quite fresh and quite unique to watch.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. We then go to Thunder Rosa facing off against Layla Hirsch. I don't know how to
Hirsch.
Good match, but unfortunately
for the women's division, which tends to be lackluster regardless of the promotion, that was a fucking sound match.
Non-stop knee strikes, and then there was like continuous attacking.
Yeah, it was a really sound match. There was some technical mat wrestling. There was a little bit of high risk. It was a well put together match.
I agree, definitely. Yeah, Thunder Rosa picked up the victory, going through to the next round of the winners of the women's tournament. And it was announced that the Japanese side of the women's Eliminator tournament would air Monday on YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern. I will try.
I don't know why they would want to compete with Raw, but
Well, it will probably go on into the beginning of Raw. I don't imagine it's going to be just an hour.
Bro, you think it's just going to be an hour?
Well, it's only one side of the first round bracket, so what's that, like 4 matches?
True enough.
They should probably be able to smash that in an hour.
Rio's having her first match in 11 months next week.
Yeah, I like Rio. It'd be nice to see her back in the company.
Yeah.
I want to see Rio versus Marco Stunt. They're like the two tiniest little wrestlers that could going at it in the ring. You know what I mean? Like
that'd be great.
So yeah, Thunder Rosa's.
Speaking of Marco Stunt, though.
Yeah, Thunder Rosa. She's advancing to the semifinals to meet either Serena or Rio.
Marco Stunt has been kidnapped last week, and Jungle Boy addressed Dax Harwood saying, "I don't want you to be fired. I don't want you to be suspended. I want to get my hands on you, and I'm going to make you my bitch."
Go Jungle Boy. Good promo by Jungle Boy.
He brought up, I tapped you out in front of the world. So Dax and Jungle Boy having a match in 2 weeks. I mean, they were adjusting about the weeks that happened 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Then we go to the main event of this show. Kenny Omega and Kenta versus Jon Moxley and Lance Archer in a unsanctioned Falls Count Anywhere match.
That was pure violence.
This match was phenomenal.
That match was unsanctioned?
That's what it says in this list.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that. I knew it was a false count.
To anyone's win-loss record. By unsanctioned, it basically means it doesn't count for the win-loss record.
Yeah, it was false count anyway, including the kitchen.
Yeah, there was kitchen spots.
They were beating each other with potatoes.
Yeah, it was a brawl. I mean, obviously there was shenanigans. There was the Good Brothers getting involved. Of course, the Good Brothers got involved.
Couldn't get a clean finish on the main event, can we?
No. But Kenny Omega picked up the victory. But my God, this was a great match. One of the best AEW Dynamite main events.
It's always good.
Yeah, that was a pay-per-view. Sorry, go ahead, KK.
Got a little bit of Bullet Club. It's always good.
Yeah.
That was a pay-per-view quality main event, though.
Yeah.
What are you guys giving it out of 5?
Out of
what,
5?
the match?
Yeah.
Giving it I'd say a 4.
Yeah.
I had 4.5 in my head.
Yeah, I'd go about 4.5. I can't say it was worth 5
Blood
stars.
would have given it a 5 for me.
Yeah, not enough happened in it to make it a 5 for me. But it was still a hell of a match. Not that this is an official rating, this was more just what we would have rated it. But yeah, I mean, it was a good old little brawl. It's building towards a much better story, a much bigger story. So I love the fact that this match was as good as it was.
Yeah, it was a really good match.
Yes, it was. Now, this has been the review for AEW Dynamite. Make sure you go check out Crazy Dave at Cracked Screen Productions. His link's in the description below. Check out my live reaction channel for the moment. Links in the description while I'm dealing with copyright. I do intend to solve that problem, but until then, the second channel is streaming the content. Thank you, both of you, for joining me, and we shall be back for Friday Night SmackDown's review of. Oh no, wait. We're watching New Japan Strong, so the next review will probably be Sunday for NXT potentially.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and we shall catch you all later. Bye.
Peace.